Hey, Charles and Alan, this is Allie. So I wanted to walk you through some of the things on your template. I think you already know how to use lead pages, so I'll kind of go into stuff that's more specific to this template. So right here you have the tab on the left-hand side, and you can see you have each section, menu bar sub, section 1, header 1B. Each of these should be highlighted when you go over it. And then I'll just kind of go over a few things. A couple notes. So this timer, the clock up here, it doesn't appear to be working in the builder, but that's just because we have it turned off in the builder, but it works when you publish it. So that will work once you save the page, give it a unique name, and publish the page. I'm kind of just going to go down through this template from this section down to the last section. All right. So in order to change these buttons, so if you go to Styles menu, I have all of these named right here. It's kind of a little bit hard to see, but if you hover over it, you can see menu bar button 1 background color. So this will change this specific button color. So we can go right there, and then we have the font that it changes, and then we have the hover state color and the font hover state color. So that's good right there. Then the second button is right here. So we have this button right here, the font color, and then the hover state color, font color again. Change that. So that's good. So this is the kind of like simulating your guys' stuff. So these are just links. You just click on them if you want to add your link, and then just add whatever your text right there. You can hide all of these pipes right there, and then you can do this to select your image. This image, if it gets much wider than this, there's a maximum width on this image. So I just want to kind of give you a heads up. I'm hoping you use this because I think it looks really good, but anyway, so then if we go to the next section, so this is menu bar, this is menu bar sub. If we go to section 1 right here, you just click in, you can edit all of this stuff. This horizontal line, I have it as white, but if you go to the styles and you go to section 1 horizontal lines right here, it's right here. You can see you can change this red one and that red one. And the same thing for these lines over here. You can change those just like that, which is cool. Here's the text, you can edit it, and I think you know when you edit text, you just kind of hover over it and then you can change the color up here. So that changes it to black. And then here we have that image. You have to kind of like finagle it a little bit to get to it. But it's right here. So if you go kind of far to the right, and then you click on it and you can get your image. I just want to let you know, so like this image, this is what it looks like, which it's kind of hard to see. But the image is transparent to kind of answer your question. So in Photoshop, you're going to want to lower the opacity on that. And then when the image goes in there, it's going in, so like for this image specifically, it goes in to the bottom of this line, and then it lines up to the right of that line. So just keep that in mind when you're putting it in there and kind of the sizing of it. Here, let me see how big this image is so I can tell you. So here, we like this image. So this width is 774 pixels and the height is 327 pixels. So I'd want to keep it like around there, just to let you know. All right, I'll go back here. Okay, so there we have that. And now if we want to change these button colors, we just go back into the Styles tab. We have the button. So we have the button accent color, so that's going to change all of the buttons on this entire page, so you don't have to go through individually for these. These are just unique situations where the buttons were different. So we have section 1 button background, so this is right here. So you can see that's where you change it. And then you can change this and similar. But if we want to change like this button and then all the other buttons, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the button accent background color, and I'll make this red. And then if you see that, then like it changes every other button. So that's kind of nice. So you don't have to change those all by hand. All right, now if we go to, so the next thing, so here's the image slider. So I'm going to jump into the content section. So this would be header 2. So I know you had mentioned you might not want this section. So if you don't want it, I'll just kind of show you what's going to happen. You're going to hide section 1, and then you're going to hide header 1B that holds the buttons. And it looks like right now in the builder that this didn't go up above, but once you publish it, it'll look really good, and I can show you. I'll just leave it like that. So header 2. So what you're going to do is you're just going to click on this text to edit it, and then the buttons, you just kind of click on it the same as any other. But then you want to change the background image. So here under header 2, I have slider 1 background image, slider 2 background image, slider 3 background image, slider 4 background image. So you're going to click on this gear, and you're going to click image options, and then here's the background image. So you just click on it, and there you go. It's pretty sweet. So that's done. So you just do that for each of the slider background images. So that's pretty easy. Here's the icon section. It's super intuitive, same thing, just edit this stuff as you want. You click on it to get the icon that you want. You might have to upload your own right there. So that's pretty cool. Easy peasy. Icon 2, same thing. So this is a image, and I know you had mentioned something about a portrait image, but so whatever image you put in here, it's just going to take up this container. So that's kind of, if you want to change, if you say you want to have this background image different, what you're going to do is you're going to come to this feature, this custom background, you're going to hide this background layer, and then this where it says custom background, you're going to expand it, and you're going to click on this gear, and you're going to click image options, and then you're going to select the background. So that's if you want to change the background for each section, that's how you do it. But that kind of, I don't know if you'd want to. You can also, what you can do is say we want to keep that background. So this is feature 1A. What you can do is you can come here in the control panel, click background, feature 1A, and then come to color, and then test out different colors right here, which is pretty cool. And you can do the same thing with the images, but these would be our images, so they wouldn't be custom. But I'm just going to put it back to white. All right. So that's how you do that. That's the same for all of these sections. And I know you guys might hide some of these, so you just hide it, just hey, don't want feature 2A, 2B, 2C. Only want 3 of those sections. I don't need 9 of them. So you just do that. Cool. All right, now we have list A. So this is accordion. So you just click to open and close it. Just go through, edit this stuff how you would normally. Same for this thing. But now, so these bulleted items right here, what you're going to do if you go over to the styles, you can change the color of these little bullets. So if you go to right here, bulleted list color, and we'll make them red. So that will change the whole page, all the colors on the bulleted list. Same thing, edit these images just like that. Super easy. Click to open this. Easy. You can hide all these elements. Click to open this. So here's the sneak peek. This is cool. I like this section. This is one of my favorite sections when you hover over it, and when it's the published page, it looks pretty cool. But you can also change, I have a border on that, so you can change the border color. So we'll make it red. So if you don't like that for some reason. Video, so here is how you do a video. I'll just go to YouTube super quick, and I'll pull out a video for you guys. Go to share, embed, steal the code, turn that off. So you just click on the video, and then you just paste in the code. So super easy, just like that. I'll show you what happens if you don't have a video and you publish it, then this will just be invisible. So you need to make sure to hide that section. But I'll show you what I mean once we publish the page. So here's your HTML1 embed. So you just click on here, you paste in your whatever code it is. Hello, Charles and Alan. So there you have that HTML code right there. So that's pretty sweet. Here's the article. So click to continue reading it. So here you just go through and you edit all of this stuff exactly how you would everything else. So here's the social icon. So in order to add your Facebook, you just click on it, dynamic options, paste in the link. So I'll do that for the first one. I'll do myself. I'm I'm trying to like keep it going so you guys like have a, so it's, if you don't use it, it's not a total waste of your time. Okay, so I'm just going to keep steal my link. So I'll click dynamic options, paste in, and I'll show you what that looks like once we publish the page. So this is the same thing. You just edit all this stuff how you want. Change out your image. Just edit all of this stuff. Title, subtitle, bullet to list items. Here's a button. Click on it to get your stuff. Link, article 2. Click to keep reading. Text, text, text. Oh, also in the styles section for the article, for these links, you can also change those colors. You could either, you just go to article 1 and 2 link color and you can change them to red. So that's pretty cool. Gallery page, same thing. Edit all this stuff. Click to continue reading. So this looks a little funky right here, but once you publish the page, it'll take up the full width of the container. And then you can hide like all of these elements. So that will take up the full width. Fact section, same thing. This looks funky here, but once you publish it, it'll take up this full container. Here, I'll show you. I'll go back to YouTube. Let's see.
Live from the Venetian Hotel in Las Vegas, it's the Republic.
Oh man. Freaking Donald Trump. How did that happen? Okay, so here's the fact headline. Here's the fact stuff, so I'll just kind of leave that there. Download whatever content and just click to edit however you want. Box, so you can change this background color. So if you go to box text 1 and 2 background color, you can change this to be whatever you want. And then we have the pricing. So I don't think you'll want to change the colors on here. I tried to match them to your guys' stuff. That's not normally this red. But you can change all of these in the color in that panel. Buttons, same thing, you can hide. So if you hide this, it just hides all these things. Click through and put your links in here however you want. And then you can edit all of these links and all of this stuff. So I hope that's pretty intuitive for you guys. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm here to help. And let me save this page just to show you some stuff. Waiting for this to go through. So once you save it and you give it a unique name, then you're going to publish the page. And this is kind of showing you what it looks like if we have the image slider as the header. So you can see it, all of that jazz went away. So this is what it looks like. It's pretty cool. So, so you can see this took up the full width. SNL. And then click here. I think this was the one that I did. Yeah. So you can see that shared the Facebook. Okay. Yeah. So there you go. All right. Thank you for working with us, and I hope you have a good day. All right. Bye.